Hey you guys, what is going on? Today it is May 26th, and quite frankly, I am not where I want to be with editing. I am not as far along as I wanted to be. I am on chapter 11 out of 28, and it took me almost a week last week to finish chapter 8, or it was chapter 9. Those were just like rough chapters to get through. A lot of edits had to be done. Not just in transferring the edits to my computer, but in additional edits that I made to the chapter, just cutting things. It is my personal sort of motto that if I don't feel a scene is running smoothly or is flowing naturally or fast, like if I am getting distracted from my work and I am not being held captivated by my own story, like something is wrong with that scene. Because I can really breeze through many pages at a time, but it was like pulling teeth, those chapters. I'm really glad with their finished products, but that just felt like such a huge setback. And now I'm just staying up like every night trying to play catch up because I haven't contacted my editors yet. I don't think there is a point to do that just yet when I can't guarantee when I will have the final product to them, and then feel even more rushed and stressed because I already feel rushed and stressed because I want to get this out so bad. On the good news, on the good side of things, I just flew through chapter 10. I am going to finish 11 tonight. I will finish 11 tonight. It's like 5 o'clock now. And I want to get started on 12 tonight as well. But I'm just kind of here to complain a little bit, to spout out my sorrows and editing. I really do like the way my edits overall have gone this time around for this book. Covet the Night is basically the same length as Mr. Verana, Like and Legacy, and Lunaria were. They're all roughly 150,000 words each, which in a big old manuscript form, I guess I'll just go like this then, this is also my desk setup, is 513 pages on this monster manuscript. But in a book, it will be a pretty thick guy as well. I love that I got to do all of my developmental edits on physical paper. It was so good for my eyes. I feel very old saying that, but it was so good for my eyes because I'm not just straining looking at the screen all the time. And I think part of the reason why I am not struggling, but one of the reasons it is a bit more tedious, besides the fact that I am literally copying and then pasting on and typing all of my corrections, going back and forth, is because I'm going to this white paper, easy on the eyes, to like a bright screen. And I've been getting some headaches as that happens, but it's kind of nice to work off these like two different mediums. It was especially nice to work off of this. Again, no eye strain, but you just read in a different way when it's on paper, and it was nice to read margin notes. And now my desk is filled with Post-it notes everywhere. I have 2 sheets of paper up on my wall as well that are my most important developmental edits that like I really have to keep in mind. And for those of you who don't know, developmental edits are really, they are, you are, God, what? I'm just gonna like look it up. To me, developmental edit, I am fixing my story. I'm not really concerned about the grammar of things. Of course, when I'm catching them, I strike them. But this is rewriting sentences. I am fixing and noticing plot holes. Yeah. But developmental editing is a form of writing support that comes into play before or during the production of a publishable manuscript. Ta-da. Yeah. So a developmental editor will give notes to the author regarding content and structure in an effort to bring out the best version of their manuscript. We don't usually go with a developmental editor. I have become very conscious and more studious with planning and outlining all of my books. I feel very in control with a lot of my plot points, and I always discuss them with Brian, my husband, before. He is my official poker. He tries to poke holes in all my plots, and he'll remind me if he thinks characters are being kind of like left in the dust, like what are their arcs? Is this like a good growth? And I am trying to challenge myself to give growth that is satisfying, but also hopefully not too predictable. It's the past 2 days I have dug deep, and honestly, I'm kind of just procrastinating a little bit now. I just had a very strong urge to share and decided that I will make a compilation of videos that I will post after the release of this book, or maybe before, of me being like, what is going on with my life and editing. Oh, chapter 16 is the halfway point. How far away is that? I don't know. How many? I also have binder clips because this is so thick I kept wanting to like droop off my stand. I don't know, chapter 16, I can look this up a lot faster if I just went like this. Okay, I am on 11. It is 500 plus, okay, 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 plus 6, 15. 20. I'm rounding my word counts for each chapter. I'm on 20. 20, 26, and then 32,000 words. 32,000 words to go. And I have learned, thanks to that dreadful chapter 8, which was like, or was it chapter 9? It was chapter 9. It was 8,000 words. I've tried more for this book to keep chapter lengths between 4,500 words and 6,500 words. So 8 is just kind of woof. But chapter 11 is 5,000, 12 is only 4, 13 is just shy of 6,000. 14 just shy of 5. 15 is a 6,000, so that'll be a little bit of a jump. And 16 is just shy of 6,000. So 14, 15, oh God, and then 16 is just shy of 6,000 as well. 14, 15, and 16. These were also chapters in the developmental edit stage that were rough to get through for me with developmental edits. I'm not looking forward to them. I'm really trying to have a good mindset about it and be like, I'm gonna crush it, I'm gonna kill it. Chapter 9 just kind of beat me down. Thankfully, chapter 10 was much kinder, and chapter 11 is actually, despite the page that you glimpsed, it is not so frightening. I really enjoy this chapter, actually, and there is there's kind of a small shout out I have placed in this to my mom. Hi, Mom, if you're watching, hi. She knows what it is too, but when you get to read this book, in chapter 11, the brand of scotch that is drank is my mother's favorite. So I just put that in for her. I like doing those little things. Okay, I have chatted for like a while, definitely over 10 minutes. So I'm going to get back to work. Just gonna pull another late one, get this book done. Thanks for listening to my TED Talk and rant. Goodbye. Hello, it is May 28th, Friday, May 28th, and I have just finished editing chapter 12. And I'm pretty sure in my last little TED Talk vlog rant, I was saying how I was, I think, semi-looking forward to the next few chapters until I kind of hit chapters 14, I believe, through 16, because those chapters are just long. I'm gonna take a quick peek and see if I'm right. No, 14 should be fine. 15 and 16 will probably feel long. But I just finished chapter 12 and it feels really nice. I am hoping, I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed. I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed. Chapter 13 is actually a pretty large chapter. Shit. I was so excited for a moment. I was like, the next few chapters are just around like 5,000 words or a little less. False. Chapter 13 is just shy of 6,000 words. And after breezing through chapter 12, which was a very nice change of pace, I also had to make all of these comments and notes for myself because I'm getting to this point where things get a little bit tricky is not the right word. Semi-complicated. There's just a lot more details at the moment that I need to keep track of, and as the story progresses and these details progress, these plot points, these character arcs, I'm really trying to be mindful. I have been keeping track of every chapter with notes on things that I have to keep track of, and little reminders of, did I put that in that chapter? Oh yes, I did. I can quickly look back. So I'm gonna do chapter 13 today. I'm gonna work late. I've been working late most of this week, except for last night. I was just too tired. I will probably be working tonight until I get this chapter done, and or until my husband comes back home, because he has been on a vacation with his guy friends for the past 2 weeks. I am extremely jealous and in need of a vacation, and I will hopefully get to have a good one, but in the future, hopefully in the near future. But I'm not going to feel comfortable taking any kind of time off until I get this editing done. It's starting to really give me some anxiety, which is not fun. But I shall prevail. I am using my purple pen, and it makes me feel happy. So I'm just gonna get back to work. Yeah, just gonna get back to work. Okay, bye guys. Great check-in. See you, I don't know when. I'll keep you updated. I'll see you probably soon.